what's up you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel and this Apex Legends video. Now, with a sad and heavy heart, it is time for us to say goodbye to Kings Canyon and hello to World's Edge, our brand new luxury battle royale resort on the planet of Talos, revealed in our new Season 3 trailer that just dropped today. If you haven't seen it, there's a link in the description below. But let's take a look at what was actually revealed. Kind of one of the very first things you see that pops out at you is this giant frozen explosion tower. Looks like some sort of industrial accident. And you can kind of see the train tracks down here as well that are going to loop around the lap. Up in the top corner, you can see another unexploded tower, as well as an urban area and the space elevator that we saw in the crypto tease earlier last week. Even farther in the back corner of the map, you can see this absolutely enormous leaf. So it seems like giant foliage, giant plants are going to be a part of this planet and its environment. And then, of course, you have the lava, the volcano active in the background, and a whole bunch of hot springs and industrial areas included in this map as well. So, this map is going to bring a ton more biome variety to the game, not just green or desert. We're going to have ice, we're going to have fire, we're going to have big plants and hot springs, we're going to have urban city centers with lots more verticality. And we see closer looks at all these areas throughout the trailer as Mirage is flying down. We can see that exploded tower of ice that is frozen the landscape around it. As Watson comes in, you can see some of the very short and stout buildings in the lava area right behind her. You also see, as Crypto looks out over some of those industrial buildings, or not industrial buildings, urban buildings rather. I wonder how high up you can get on those, if you can actually get inside of them, or if there's a limit to how high you can get on, because that would make for some really interesting circles. Here you see Octane jumping into what seems to be a giant geyser over in the hot springs area. You can actually see this from the overview of the map, and using it to launch himself skyward. I wonder if this is going to be a way that you can redeploy, similar to the Wraith Portal that we currently have coming out of labs. Next we see in the fight from Bloodhound and Mirage just kind of the fact that whatever industrial accident happened there has left a permanent snowfall in the area. That means there's going to be active weather on the map now. We also see another look at the urban city centers. If you ever played Titanfall 2 or Titanfall the original, this reminds me very much of the urban city centers from those games and the Angel City classic map that was a fan favorite. Here we see Crypto showing off some of his abilities. It looks like when using his drone, he's going to have that heads-up display, won't be able to look, but then can set his controller down, get back into the fight, and wherever his drone is positioned from that position, he can activate the ultimate EMP and disable stun enemies and their shields. Seems like Crypto's really going to shake up the current hyper-defensive meta with characters like Watson and Gibraltar and Caustic, which I really like that they included the fact of putting a Caustic trap in front of a door to keep the people inside of the room. They actually put that gameplay inside the trailer. It's freaking hilarious. Now you can see in the lava area, it also seems like the lava is going to be very hazardous. You can see a splash come up after Octane gets knocked into the lava. So we're going to have to be very careful where we're jumping at or getting hit at. You can also see here as Pathfinder swoops by, that water is quite deep. I wonder how far underwater you can go. We also get a glimpse of this EMP drone getting turned to some sort of melee blade. Is that going to be one of Crypto's abilities, or is that just kind of like one of his executions on display? We also get here a nice little view of the moving train that's going to be on the map. That's right, there's going to be a train on the map moving the entire time. You know, it's probably going to be a lot like the supply ship, because I see a lot of loot on this train. There. You guys just saw the charge rifle getting used. New weapon coming for Season 2. Looks like it's going to be a high-powered laser sniper rifle. Didn't quite look as much of a laser beam as the Havoc Select Fire, but definitely a powerful weapon coming. So that's a lot of information to take in. So much coming for Season 3. We have this brand new map with fire and ice and urban city centers and hot springs and giant plants. So this is really cool. But what is happening to Kings Canyon? What has happened to our beloved home of the original Apex games? What is going to... I hope they don't remove it entirely from the game. I wonder if you'll get to pick and choose which arena you want to go to, or maybe the data miners have been leaking a lot of information about PvE potentials, and maybe the PvE is you guys actually going in to clean up Kings Canyon of all of the deadly life forms so you can actually go back there and have games. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. In the meantime, my name is Meaty Yogurt, and I'm out.